Okay, welcome back to more of The Sims 4. Oh. And as soon as we start, Jay is abducted by aliens. Again. Just keeping tabs, I guess. Thank you, alien overlords, for looking out for our roommate. I wasn't expecting that when I started this. Yeah, welcome back. It's been about a week, I think, since I recorded the last episode. I've been away doing stuff. But I've been very excited to get back into the life of Mr. Alfonso Sheets. And I just got a notification. Don Lothario got married to Alison Patton, who is not the woman carrying his child. So clearly lots of business has gone on there. So yeah, someone's currently pregnant with his baby and he's just married another woman. So there we are. But good for Don, I guess, for getting married. And yeah, Jay currently away from home, being abducted. That was crazy. But yeah, in the last episode, it was obviously Winterfest, and we had quite a few bombshells. Firstly, that Jay still had feelings for Alfonso. There was still kind of a thing there with him. And of course, we discovered, but Alfonso has yet to learn, that Nina is pregnant with another man's kid. And that man being Pierce Delgado, Supriya and Justin's kid. Tomorrow's actually New Year's Eve, so this is going to be like a New Year's Eve kind of episode now, as we bring in the new year. Then hopefully I can extend the seasons to last a bit longer, because I don't like that it's only a week long for each season. Lots happened, and I was asking you guys, what should we do about the whole Nina situation? And it was basically 50-50 either way. So that doesn't really help me decide what I'm going to do, so I think I'm just going to leave it to kind of fate to decide. And see, look at the whims and stuff like that, and basically use them to judge what may happen in terms of the story. Because I like Alfonso and Nina together, but I also like the idea of Alfonso and Jay. I think they'd be quite a good match as well. So either way, I think this could be quite interesting. But even if Alfonso, he's kind of just messed with him. Oh, as soon as he does that, he gets up. Yeah, okay. But as soon as Alfonso finds out the truth, I think we would definitely need to at least take a break from their relationship for a bit, even if they do ultimately get back together. Because that's a lot to process, being pregnant with another man's kid and cheating on him and stuff. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Let's not have you just in your. I also installed a couple of new mods, but I'll talk about that another time. Let's not have you just in your boxes. But yeah, Jay's back. Very good. And you're freezing to death, which isn't ideal. Oh, he did not enjoy being abducted. I mean, that's fair enough, to be honest. But yeah, I think we're just gonna see how it goes with the whole Nina situation. But there are always fireworks on New Year's Eve, and maybe quite a few revelations need to come to light. So yeah, I imagine this could be quite a dramatic episode. We're going to invite quite a few people around, I think, for New Year's. We had a somewhat quiet Winterfest. We just had Nina over. But I think we should invite a few more friends over. Mainly because I want to try out a new, one of the new mods I got. I'll just click on some so I can show them off a bit. As you can see, there's a few new features here from mods I downloaded recently. One of them is the Life's Drama, and basically that can make more dramatic events spontaneously happen. And it's mainly to use on NPCs. So when I invite people around, I can kind of activate Life's Drama around them, which means there's a chance that some Sims could get into fights, or kind of have a big dramatic moment between them, or you can expose a loved one for cheating. So it just means even the Sims you don't play as, sometimes if you're in close proximity to them, they might have a dramatic moment, and it makes the other Sims' lives seem a bit fuller and exciting. And then there's also extreme violence, which I don't tend to use very rarely, but sometimes it can make things interesting, which adds murder to the game. And you can get the serial killer trait if you kill enough people. I don't know if we're ever going to need to use it, but it's just nice to have. I mean, you can also enables you to like punch someone or things like that. So if we ever go have like a dark storyline later on down the line, we can do that. Jay's feeling very angry about the whole abduction thing. So I think Alfonso's come to kind of be like, you okay, buddy? I've just had him empathise with Jay, so he kind of like shares his anger, just like, they feel a bit better. Holy moly. Lots of people are having kids. What's going on? You've had a baby. 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 And Jay was freezing to death when he got abducted earlier. But man, lots of people just had a lot of kids. Happy birthday to you, and 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 to you. Man. Right, I've just finished Jay's daily task for the day, which is programming. And Alfonso has work in about an hour. And oh, Mayor Whiskers update. He's sleeping adorably again and on his bed, so that's good. Right, Alfonso's off to work. We're going to have him work hard. Try and desperately get that promotion as soon as possible. About halfway through his career, so we still have a bit of work to do with that. And then I think Jay starts pretty soon. Yeah, 2 hours until Jay goes to work as well. Oh, and another update, I can't remember if I mentioned or not, but I worked out how to move the lot across the bit and move the house along to leave enough room to get a rocket. So we may not have to just afford to, to buy a new house, because that would take a long time. So we do now have room to put a rocket in the back garden. So I think maybe that could be like a New Year's present investment kind of thing. That could be like a resolution he has for the new year, is to visit home. So I think once the new year hits, we might buy ourselves a rocket. Oh, and we have options for New Year's Eve decorations. That's just popped up. So let's see what we've got here. Yeah, we'll definitely need some kind of like speakers and stuff, I think. Maybe a bar. I don't know if we really have room, but I suppose we could put one in here. Right, so Jay is also off to work. We're going to have him work hard. And while that all plays out. So I bought a bar for them and some speakers just so people that come over can like dance and stuff. I'll get rid of them once the holiday's over, because obviously I want to save money. Ooh, I've got a thing. Jay is slinging code like a rock star when he is suddenly transferred into a position he has no experience with. Does he speak up and ask for training, or wing it with the book they gave him? I always hate these, because I always pick the wrong option. I mean, it probably would be best to speak up, but I feel like Jay wouldn't ask for help. I feel like he's not really the type. And if it's a good enough book, it should be fine, so let's wing it and see what happens. Oh dear. Jay has either overestimated his skills or underestimated the project. Sure, nobody else in the cubicle pit could do better, but when deadlines slip and bugs appear, everyone looks Jay's way. Performance lost medium. Jesus Christ. Well, that's probably ruined the promotion chances for him for today, but I mean, he keeps working at that. I don't know. That's a bit annoying. Alfonso swiped an object at work. Good. He earned a vacation day, but no promotion, unfortunately. He's very close to it, though. And obviously he gets tomorrow off because it's New Year's Eve, which is a holiday that you get a day off for in The Sims, so that's annoying. And he's feeling very tense. How can we relax you? Take a shower to relax. Ooh, we've just got a text from Don. Do you want to come to my birthday party? Well, since he lives with Nina, let's go. So we're at the birthday party. Can we give him like a birthday present? Give gift. What can we give him? Let's give him the future cube. I feel like Alfonso would be scared of the future cube for some reason, so let's just give him that. Did you even live with your wife? Have she moved in or something? Your spouse is Alison Lothario, and oh, it looks like he has a child. It looks like his child's been born. Ah, and this is Don's wife, so she's moved in with them. Let's give her a friendly introduction, and then also introduce ourselves to the sister that we haven't met yet, which is Dina over here. So that's interesting that he's actually living with his new wife and the mother of his child. Is the baby here? Oh, Jay got promotion. Well done, Jay. I'm sorry I nearly ruined the things for you. I'm looking for a kid. I can't see one, and I can't see the mum either. I think maybe he doesn't live with the kid anymore. I think Nina and everything's mother has actually moved out with Don's child. Maybe they don't live here anymore, which is interesting. Now he lives with his new wife. Oh, there's some drama there, man. Interesting. In fact, oh, Don's just blown out his birthday cake. So he's about to age up. He's a young adult. He's about to age up into an adult. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, Don. So he's now a full-fledged adult. Let's congratulate him. We're also going to enable dramatic situations around him. So that can happen. And Alfonso just heard someone throwing up. And then who walks out the bathroom but a very heavily pregnant Nina. And I don't think she's even noticed. They hadn't even noticed each other yet. He's so engrossed in playing on the computer. But she wasn't expecting good old Alfonso to be invited to Don's party. So she's done nothing to try and hide her secret. So obviously she can't hide the baby bump, and Alfonso seems to be over the moon. He wants to feel the baby. And he's like, why didn't you tell me that you're pregnant? This is amazing. And currently Nina's just playing along. She's like, I want it to be a surprise. And yeah, seems like Alfonso may continue to be led on for just a little while longer. Okay, so we're home from the party, and Alfonso is immediately going to tell Jay the good news that Nina's pregnant. Reveal a deep secret. Poor Alfonso, still blissfully unaware of the truth, because Nina just couldn't quite find the courage yet to tell him the full truth. And to celebrate, he's taken off his disguise for a bit and just doing some working out while Jay is cooking something, isolating himself so he can cry in the kitchen by himself. Now Alfonso's feeling very, very happy with life right now after his news. I think what he really wanted was like make a life for himself and have like a family on Earth when he got sent here. And as far as he's aware, that's what he's doing. And it's now New Year's Eve officially. So let's take a look at the traditions. We need to decorate, which we can do very easily. Share the party spirit. Make resolutions. And watch the countdown to midnight at 11 PM on TV. So it's exactly the same for Alfonso. So let's just get the decorations out of the way right now. Boom. Alfonso is going to like organise a big party for tonight as it's a new year. He's very, very excited. So I'm just getting them to share the New Year's Eve spirit with each other to kind of get one of these goals done. So they both achieved the party spirit part of the tradition. Now I need to make resolutions. So we click on them, I think, and make a resolution. There we go. So Alfonso's resolution. Let's have him get promoted as his resolution. Why not? And then Jay, first your resolution is going to be to put some clothes on. So let's do that. And then your resolution can be the temptation to get a significant other, but let's not. Raise a skill. Let's have you do that. And then all they both need to do now is watch the New Year's Day programme at 11 PM. And you know, as you do, they're both drinking alcohol and serving alcohol at 10 AM. You know, perfectly normal. So the two of them are just chatting now, kind of about their plans for tonight, what they're going to do. Alfonso seems very excited for the night. And they're also discussing, you know, who they're going to invite over. So obviously Nina's going to come over, probably the Delgatos, if they can come, the vampire siblings. Okay, so it's mid-afternoon, and I think now's going to be the time that we invite people over, I believe. Oh, so Priya and Justin Delgato have had issues in the past, but are trying to work things out. Oh man, maybe there is some drama there. Interesting. Well, we'll definitely invite them over then and see what drama that is. I was going to make it like a proper event and stuff, but the timing would be a bit more critical with that, I think. So we're just going to like invite people to hang out and have a laugh. So let's invite Alison round, why not? Caleb. I can't see Lilith on the screen, which is a bit annoying. Obviously Nina, Bella, Dawn. Brent, let's get to know him better, sure. Justin. And, you know, Alfonso's also thinking, we need to get to know and be a bit more open with the Delgados. If they're having trouble, we want to make sure that their kids are doing okay. So we're going to invite Pierce round as well. So we've got some music going there as people start to arrive. So Justin's just arrived. No sign of Supriya yet, which is odd. Oh, she's just walking up now as soon as I say that. So yeah, I think everyone should head inside. It's getting quite cold, so let's go here. So these two are still chatting away, but just over here, Pierce has just spotted that Nina's here, and even more importantly, he's just spotted the baby bump. So he's just obviously seen Nina. He's coming over, and Pierce is really not happy, and just had a go at her. And Alfonso's like, "What the hell's that about?" So everyone's watching the New Year's countdown, but Alfonso's mind is kind of plagued by the little argument he witnessed earlier. And it's a new year! So there we have it. Ah, and Jane and Alfonso are hugging it out. He's also very hungry. Lots of people are heading home after that. And Caitlin had a baby, so well done to you. And they're having a hug. So Alfonso and Nina have gone upstairs after that bit of excitement. So Alfonso's like, I overheard the whole thing with you and Pierce earlier. What was that about? Because he seemed quite upset about something. And Nina's like, I did have something prepared for you. And I'm sorry. And it was actually a DNA test that confirmed Alfonso's not the father of her baby. And Alfonso's really not happy about this, obviously, and they're having a bit of an argument now. Obviously this isn't how Nina wanted it to come out. She wasn't expecting Pierce to be at the party, and he's not particularly pleased, let's put it that way. And they just keep arguing all over the house. Jay's just gone to bed, so he's kind of taken away from upstairs, and they're just arguing and arguing. And in fact, I think Nina's gotten so angry she's about to kick our dumpster over by the looks of what her thing just said. She is, isn't she? Yeah, nice. And she's just saying, you know, I'm pretty sure you have your own secrets, because one of the things that actually attracted me to you in the first place was that you were a bit odd, but I always thought there was something more to it than just that. So surely I'm not the only one who's hiding something. And Alfonso is like, well, since you mention it, yeah, I guess we both do have our own secrets. So obviously Nina isn't best pleased about any of this either. And they both have these huge secrets, and it's all come out in exactly the way they didn't want it to. You know, heat at the moment. It's been a really unfortunate situation, and they've kind of decided that if they're keeping these huge secrets from each other, maybe for now, they need some time apart. So they've broken up, and maybe not forever. We'll have to wait and see. And just like that, as they've made that decision, she's off and they've parted ways. For now, maybe not forever, maybe forever, we don't know. And Alfonso's gone straight to dancing, which is kind of killing the vibe that I'm going for, Alfonso, I'm not going to lie. So let's put a stop to that. But yeah, they kind of decided that if it is going to work for them one day, I don't think being together right now is the right time. Nina needs to focus on being a mum because she's going to go into labour at any moment. And Alfonso has stuff to figure out too. Because if he trusted her that much and everything like that, why didn't he tell her sooner that he was an alien? But both those big secrets are out, and for now, they can't be in a relationship when they're in a place where they can both so easily, for so long, lie to each other about such major things. So Alfonso's feeling the breakup blues, but I think both those secrets need to come out at some point. Not in the ideal situation, obviously, but for now, that is the end of Alfonso and Nina, but maybe not forever. But Nina does need to focus on being a mum if she's going to keep the baby, obviously, and raise it herself. Alfonso kind of needs to figure out if being an alien, that secret, is that going to prevent him from ever being with anyone? Oh, Nina's just literally given birth, so I think she was literally in labour, she was talking to us. So that obviously didn't help with the heightened emotions. So they probably both said things they didn't really mean. But they do have some stuff to figure out on their own, so they just couldn't be together for now. They both need to kind of explore sides of themselves they didn't realise they had yet. I don't think Alfonso realised just how much of an impact being an alien could have on relationships. I don't think Nina realised just how much hurt it would cause as well. And how much she actually realised that her future May needed to currently focus on her child as opposed to a relationship. So they've called it quits for now. Quite the explosive New Year's, lots of secrets came to light. And Jay has literally slept through the whole thing, so fair play to you. So yeah, Alfonso's... He's feeling playful right now, but he really is sad, I promise. You know, I'm not drawing a line under anything, but I think those secrets needed to come out, and it provides a lot of story opportunity, because I also really want Alfonso to focus on getting home. Now we can have space, speaking of actually, now we have space for a rocket, and it is officially the new year. In terms of story, I think it makes sense to kind of move some focuses around, and if I want to focus on getting him to visit his home planet, and we can now buy that, we can't have too many things going on. And I think Nina wants to discover what being a mum's like, and Alfonso needs to kind of work out if he can really be with anyone, given, you know, his alien self. So we're going to leave it there. I feel like I've been recording for a very long time, and it was a very dramatic New Year's, but, you know, we've managed to afford a rocket, which is great. So that's going to be a big focus as we head into this new year. Oh, Jay's up and doing his business. And I think Alfonso needs to really find himself and his place in the world as a human. Him and Nina have called it quits for now, after their big secrets came out. We'll have to see what the future holds. He's feeling a bit sad about the whole thing, which I think is quite right. Why is everyone going to the toilet at the most inopportune moments? Let's just fly Mayor Whiskers. I mean, he's just asleep. But yeah, bit of a dramatic episode there in terms of the secrets coming out. Let me know your thoughts on everything that happened. I know there are quite a few people who are big fans of Nina and Alfonso, and I like them too, but with those secrets, it just wasn't meant to last, at least not for now. In the long term, who knows, but the story takes many different directions, and, you know, the fighting, once I kind of did the initial secret reveal, the fighting just came naturally. They naturally had that fight, and it, you know, their friendship and everything was going down and down, so it was organically happening. And we'll see what the future holds as we zoom in on Mayor Whiskers. He lives for the drama, I think, secretly, Mayor Whiskers. He's like, yes, this was great, I loved all the fighting. So yeah, a very dramatic new year, full of revelations, and we'll see what the future holds for Alfonso. Life after Nina, at least for now. So we'll see what happens with that. Those are Alfonso's legs. Don't eat garbage. Oh my god. Yeah, we're going to end it there as the cat eats garbage. Lovely. So yeah, let me know what you want to see in the future of the series. Let me know your thoughts on this episode. I'm sure some people are disappointed about Nina and that ending for now. But again, it may not be forever. We'll have to wait and see where the story takes us. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, see ya.